Thank you all for having us and letting us speak here because we have a few good things to say, but also hopefully some funny stories to share. Dawson and I, we go back 20 years now, all the way back to the Pop Warner Little League days. Dawson, you've been a brother from another mother. Shout out to Heather Rickets. Thank you for all your work. But in all seriousness, you made a great decision today. I'd like to have at least one more round of applause for Gabby and Dawson. Now, we all know Dawson is often the loudest man in the room. Been blessed with some great vocal cords. He's got an infectious laugh. He's always somehow the life of the party. This is the same guy that's the most competitive and driven individual that I know. To top it all off, we all know he's got the heart the size of an elephant. And Gabby, it's been incredible to share my best friend with you for nearly 10 years now. I may have been a bit jealous when Dawson and you got together and he decided to spend more time with you than the boys. But you know what? It didn't take long for you to become one of the crew too. You're the perfect complement to the controlled chaos of Dawson. He's a very lucky man to have found you, and I absolutely wish you both eternal happiness. However, I don't see it fit to end my speech without a laugh or a story, so I feel obligated to share this story in particular about a time that we all shared, particularly us three, in spring break in Cabo, Mexico. After a very long day at the beach, Gabby and Dawson and I were sharing a hotel room. And I walk into this hotel room to find Dawson taking a very much needed siesta. Again, long, fun day at the beach, right? Unfortunately, my entrance awoke the beast, which was Dawson. And Dawson rose in an absolute daze with a natural urge he needed to satisfy. I absolutely adore and love you, man, forever. But if you ever walk from your side of the room to mine to pee on my bed again, I have to revoke most of my nice comments tonight.
Nice job, nice job, Zach. Hello, everyone. I'm Diego Guerrero. I'm one of Gabby and Dawson's good friends. For those of you that don't know me, that's your loss. I know a lot of people traveled far and wide just to make it here. We got California, Texas, the Midwest, New York, Ohio. I even heard someone from South Africa's here, and it's amazing to see what people will do for a free meal. So, with all that said, I promise to keep this short and not to boggle you guys all down with details. So let's begin. Monday, May 30th, 2016, 7:05 a.m. Arizona time. It was a cool 88 degrees outside. I had just showed up to my first day as an intern for a company called Mass Mutual. I pulled into the parking lot and I'm thinking, yes, I'm the first intern here, as expected, I'm the boss. Little did I know, Dawson had been sitting in this beat up silver truck and he showed up before me. I hated that, and that's how the relationship began. The first moment when I saw Dawson, I thought to myself, I can't stand this guy. And I'm happy to share with you all now, I couldn't have been more wrong in my life. From the very beginning, Dawson and Gabby have been nothing but a blessing in my life. I'll never forget the first time Dawson helped me out. I was looking to buy a bike. I was still in college, and I didn't have a way to transport it. And Dawson's like, "I'll give you a ride, man." I was like, "Sweet, it's really close. It's out in Goodyear, just 35 minutes away." And it was in rush hour, so it made it an hour. And I think I had known Dawson for maybe 4 days, and he was willing to do that. So, on the second day of this internship, we carpooled to work, thank God, and I asked Dawson if he had a girlfriend. And Dawson responded, "Yeah, I'm dating this feisty Mexican girl." Here enters Gabby. Uh-oh. Gabby is one of the most brilliant, fashionable, and genuine souls I have ever met. I've never had a sister, but I know after meeting Gabby, she's exactly what I want my sister to be like. You have a pure heart of gold. Gabby is the sister that Oscar and I never had. Franco and Matilda, you guys raised an intelligent, gorgeous, and magnificent woman. Pause, speech, and cry here. Okay. We're gonna go past that part, okay? And then, as I'm getting to know Dawson, I started to meet all of his buddies. Here enter the fellas. Uh-oh. Oh. And just to name a few, Zach, Jonathan, Tony, Amani, Blake, Kyle, shout out Neil, best BP partner I've ever had. Sean, Christian, Ty, Max, Dylan, Griffin, Easton, Jack, Trent, Bryce, Garrett, Connor, Ollie, Brock. You know, that's a lot to write down. The list of quality friends Dawson had could be as long as this speech. And I thought to myself, with all these studs that Dawson calls buddies, I'm curious to see what his family's like. Here enters the family. Oh. First I met Alexis, and then Andy, and then Dawson's grandparents, and then Heather and Scott and Brody. After that I met Mark and Sharon and Allie and Cam. I knew family was very important to Dawson, the way he spoke so highly of his grandparents, and just the love and respect that he showed them that they deserved. It was awesome. It was incredible to see. In addition, if I had to pick 3 people to survive in the wilderness, it would be Brody, Cam, and Andy. Yeah, you guys are badass. Not Dawson, though. He's way too high maintenance. After meeting Heather, Dawson's mom, for the first time I thought to myself, I get it now. Now I see where he gets it all from. How easy Dawson is to get along with everyone, always making the most out of every situation, and more importantly, making sure others are taken care of before himself. It was incredible. And then I met Dawson's dad, Mark, and I thought to myself, I get it now, right? Now I see where he gets it all from. The very calculated and thoughtful way that they speak. The love for competition and being the possible best version of themselves whenever they possibly can. And my favorite quality, making sure that they know, that you know, being one of their friends, that you can count on them no matter what, hell or high water. I know I can rely on Dawson and Mark in any situation. And to be frank, I'm more certain that I can rely on them than the sun's gonna rise tomorrow. So, it means a lot. For those of you that don't know any of those people I just mentioned, that truly is your loss. I've already given you all too much of my time, so I'll leave you all with this. This speech wasn't to say how great Dawson and Gabby are. It's to point out all the incredible people that are in this room here today to celebrate a beautiful relationship that Gabby and Dawson have created and will continue to create for the rest of their lives. The people in this room say more about Gabby and Dawson than I could ever put into words. Dawson and Gabby, I'm honored to be part of this small army that you guys consider your close friends and family. Everyone, please, let's raise a glass to the most important people here, the bar staff. No, I'm kidding. To Dawson and Gabby. I love you guys. Cheers.
All right. So again, my name's Kyle. I'm the best man. I've known Dawson since we were kids. Some of my best memories with him are playing sports side by side. winning, of course. Now, Dawson hasn't always been such a winner. He's had his unlucky moments. When we were kids, he pedaled around on a purple bike everywhere we went. One day, all of our bikes were in front of Cold Stone, and the only one to get stolen was Dawson's purple bike.
Maybe it was a blessing.
I could go on, but moral of the story is Dawson's luck changed when he got Gabby. Gabby is beautiful inside and out, and Dawson is very fortunate to have such a great woman by his side. Individually and together, they're a great couple, and I'm happy to be a part of this day celebrating them. I love you guys, and congrats.
Yeah, yeah.